Hey, my Liptons. Oh God, I can already feel it. I can already feel it. I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of not so kind comments, but I need to get my opinion on Arijit Singh out there. Look, because I just feel like I've been thinking about this for a very long time, a very, very long time, but I always felt like, you know what, let me just keep mum and let me just, but the more I go back to old is gold Bollywood, the more I go back to some of the playback singers of like the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, early 2000s even. And where I see where we are in 2024, I have to give my personal opinion. This isn't, like I said before, this is just an opinion. And this video, and I'm going to title it as the unpopular opinion of Arijit Singh. I also want to say this too, I'm going to be talking about other people in this video, so if I mispronounce the names, if I mispronounce anybody's name in this video, I apologize. It's just I'm very passionate, sometimes I tend to mispronounce names, so I apologize. But and I also want to get this out too before I continue on. I want to say I'm not like an avid fan of Arijit Singh. I'm like more of like a casual fan of him, but there are a few songs that I genuinely like from Arijit Singh. Let me just get that out there right off the bat. I'm not gonna sit and act as if I don't like his verse in Agar Tum Saath Ho. I think that nobody else could have done that but him. I can't sit here and act as if I didn't like the song Sohna Sango Man Mar. Like I like that song too, So it's like there are songs, a few songs that I like from Arijit Singh. Let me just get that right off the bat. I like him for what he is. I like him for his like very chill, very like sometimes raspy kind of voice that he has. And I'm also gonna sit here. I'm not gonna sit here and act as if like he can't sing, because he does sing. Like he can sing. Let me just get that right off the bat. Like he can definitely sing. I'm just gonna say that there are better singers than Arijit Singh. Let me just get that right off the bat. Let me just lay it out right then and there. So before I continue on with this video, okay, I do have a playlist on my YouTube channel. This is my YouTube channel. By the way, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Let's get up to 900 subscribers. The goal is to get up to 1,000. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. I have a playlist and I discuss here. So Bollywood movies / TV shows. I discuss Bollywood here. I discussed briefly in the past, not briefly, yeah, briefly, about why Bollywood soundtrack music is not the same as it was, this amount of years ago. I've done many videos about different things. Whatever y'all feel interested in watching, y'all can go watch it. The latest is my Naseeb film review. You guys can go watch that too. Go do that. And this video will also be under this playlist, so make sure y'all check it out. Check out other content that I have here. So like I said, I like Arijit. My unpopular opinion on Arijit Singh, I think I just saw a news article where he won a national award, and it's just like, when I saw that, I was like, wow. Like, and my own personal opinion, I do think that there is a space for Arijit Singh within the Hindi film industry. I think that there is a niche for him. There is an area for him. I think that he is a nice singer for what it is. However, my unpopular opinion on Arijit Singh is that I don't think Arijit Singh has soul within his voice. I think that Arijit Singh is singing with his chest, not with his and like his voice, but he's not singing within his soul. He's not singing within his spirit, And the reason why I say that is because when I go back and I listen to singers like Muhammad Rafi, when I go back and listen to singers like what's his name? Mana Day. I think that's how you pronounce his name. He used to be a playback singer back in like the 50s and the 60s. When I go back and listen to Kishore Kumar, when I go back and I listen to, and mind you, and it's no shade, I also don't think Kishore Kumar is an all that kind of singer too. But I do think he's better than Arijit Singh. That's a whole different conversation. Y'all might get mad at me for that, but that's a whole different conversation. But when I go back and listen to Kishore Kumar, when I go back and listen to Udit, Kumar Sanu, um, Sanu, it's like when I go back to listen to those male singers, and I'm like, and I listen to those people, and there's so much depth in the way that they sing. There's so much versatility in the way that they sing. There's so much range. There's so much like just spirit in the way that they sing. You feel them. You feel what they're saying is true. You when you hear it, that's literal poetry in how they were singing. And when we fast forward to, I would say, the last 10 to 15 years of Bollywood, it's not just also Arijit Singh, there's some other singers too, but Arijit Singh right now is the main guy, the main gold mine that these studios within Bollywood are going to go sing their songs. And it's like these past 20 years, even I won't even say 10 to 15, 20 years, and you're also saying that Arijit Singh is the main guy, and you go listen to Arijit Singh and you're like, okay, he's cool. But then when you get introduced to someone like a Muhammad Rafi, you hear his songs, you're like, whoa, 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 whoa. Why aren't we getting the Muhammad Rafi types of the world when it comes to playback singing in Bollywood 2024? And to me, I just feel like Arijit Singh has not worked hard enough on his range, on his versatility, on his because I feel like singing is not just, because that's the thing. I feel like singing, what I just, and I'm not saying I'm the great. Listen, I'm not a singer. I'm not. Y'all hear my singing voice sometimes. I try to sing these Hindi songs on here. I sound a mess, but when singing is not just about your throat. Singing is not just about your voice. You need to sing within your gut. Like, you need to sing within your soul. And to me, I feel like Arijit Singh has not hit the glass ceiling when it comes to the soul within his music, the soul within these soundtracks in these movies. And to me, I think that he's a little, not even a little, he's overrated to me. And I hate to say this because I think he's actually a nice guy. I think that he's very quiet, very to himself, very like, he minds his own business. I like that about him. I think that he's not, to me, Arijit Singh does not come across as like someone that's full of himself, or someone that is like, he thinks that he's above anybody. He actually seems very, I think that if I were to have a conversation with Arijit Singh today or in an interview, he seems like someone just very chill, very like, humble and grateful to where he's at. And I like personalities like that. Don't get me wrong. I like personalities like that. But I just also feel like, and maybe that's also why studios do go to Arijit Singh, because he is someone that is probably just someone very easy to talk to, very like, he gets it. He's more like a director's playback singer. He just listens to directions. He seems like that kind of person. I just feel like he hasn't hit the glass ceiling when it comes to singing. And because he's so well liked within these film studios in Bollywood, that he's really gassed up to the moon. Now he's the gold mine of the playback singing industry. And most likely a lot of the people who grew up on, when you look at someone like a Kumar Sanu, or where is he? Well, let me see. When I look at let me see the other singers, Udit, Udit Narayan. When I look at Sanu Ningam, like, it's just, to me, and nowadays too, and I also feel like too nowadays too, people don't want to give constructive criticism to, artists, to anybody like that, because we think that we might be too harsh or too, we might hurt their feelings. We live in a very sensitive world. And I think that when you look at greats like Kumar Sanu, and when you look at greats like Udit or Sonu, it's kind of like, well, damn, how do we go from these amazing soulful, and let me tell you something. Out of all these, and don't get me wrong, I love Udit. I love, because these are also people that, like, they're like from like my dad's era and so forth. But like, the person who I grew up with was Sonu, and for us to go for, and he's like my favorite out of everybody, to go from him to someone like Arijit is that's a really far deep, and that's a huge left turn that we just took here. And to me, it's like, where is the variety now? Where is the variety? Where is, like I said before, I think that Arijit does belong here. I do think that there is a space for him, but I don't think that he should be having all of the playback, singing roles. I think that there should be other people. To me personally, and I know he's been in some controversy lately, but I think Aditya, I don't even know why he's a host on India's Got Talent. He needs to be in these playback singing roles. He needs to be singing for a lot of these movies. To me, I think, this is my personal opinion, I think that Aditya Narayan has more soul and has a little bit more depth than Arijit Singh. I think that I don't know why he's not used. And maybe because, I don't know, they said that he be in some controversy sometimes. I don't know. I haven't really looked too much into it. But that doesn't mean like he shouldn't be. To me, I think that he definitely should be in the conversations, or at least within these spaces, because his father is famous. His father is Udit. So I'm like, why is he just on like, what is it? India's Got Talent, or like Indian Idol or something like that. He needs to be singing in these films. He has an amazing voice, and I don't understand why someone like him is not used. But Arijit Singh, who has, yes, nice voice, but it's very, sometimes it can be subpar to me personally. And I think that Aditya should be used more. Here's what I don't understand too, and there's no shade, but I have to bring this up. Why isn't Benny used more? And Benny used to be like, he was in these spaces. Okay, he, like, some of my favorite, oh my God. I think that we're going to talk about like pop Hindi music, because, they also like to use Arijit Singh for pop Hindi music. But I think that if we're talking about like pop Hindi music done the right way, Benny is your guy. Benny is your guy. To me, Tu Meri Dost Hai is one of my favorite pop Hindi songs of all time. Benny did his big one with it. Not only was it just a pop song, but there was just like so much, like, it sounded amazing. Another song too. Kaise mujhe tum mil gayi. That's one of my favorite songs of all time too. Is he on tour or something? I didn't look into it, but is he on tour or whatever? Like, listen, people be on tour, they're still doing playback singing. Why isn't Benny used more? And also, I'm actually surprised that arrahman is not using Benny a lot more, or asking him to come sing his songs, and mostly asking Arijit Singh. It's just, I don't know, it's weird to me, because I feel like Benny was always the go-to guy for arrahman, and the fact that now he kind of transitioned into Arijit Singh is interesting to see. But I just think that Benny, to me, and we're talking about in 2024, personally for me, who I think that the male playback, don't even get me into like the female playback singers, because that's a whole different conversation. But to me, I think that Benny should be used as a playback singer when it comes to males in 2024, and Aditya. To me, I think Aditya can really sing. Like, if y'all don't know what I'm talking about, y'all can go on YouTube and type in Aditya Narayan. Narayan. I think it's how you say his name, Narayan or Narayan. Yeah, y'all can go to his type in his name Aditya and type in him singing Tal Se Tal for the Tal from the Tal movie. Go watch that and come back to me in my comment section. Y'all tell me it, if he should be singing or if he should not be singing in these roles. To me, I think Aditya is way more talented. It's no, and I had to be honest for my personal opinion. I think Aditya is way more like he has his voice is just way more sounds better. Like it just sounds better. He has more range. He has more versatility. He belts like he just there's is there. And I think that when I with someone like Arijit Singh, like I said before, I think Arijit Singh's a nice guy. I think that he's a director's playback singer. He doesn't really push, when it comes to what direction they should go into, and I think that that's a director's dream. But to me, I just don't like a national award. I'm sorry, like they're way. I'm sorry, I have to. My own personal opinion, I think that they're way better singers. They're way better singers. They're way better singers. And if you're looking back in the past, they're way better singers than Ajit Singh too. The fact that we have fallen this far to just sometimes like some subpar coffee. That's the thing. I think that's what it is. Ajit Singh has like a coffee shop singing voice. You go to a coffee shop, you get some coffee, you want to sit down, and then you hear the raspy, like chill, like very like surface level singing. That's Ajit Singh. If you want, that's the kind of vibe that you want. Your moments for that, your moods for that, you go to him. But if you're talking about you want some singing, powerhouse singing, he's not your guy. And we have to, and listen, like I said, it is my opinion. There might be some people that might agree with me on this, but I just don't think. Like to me, like I don't understand. Since when have we just only went to Ajit Singh for like to be singing these soundtrack songs in these films? Like, can we have something else too? Like, why aren't we also investing into singers? Like, what is going on? It's like I said before, the fact that, when you go back and you listen to Muhammad Rafi, you listen to Kishore Kumar, you listen to um Mukesh. That's another singer too from back in the day. Raj Kapoor's favorite playback singer. When you look at Mukesh, he's another one too that has amazing, like just a great singing voice. And then you come to Ajit Singh, and you're just like, it's just like, where is Bollywood? Like, where are we right now? And this is why, unfortunately, a lot of the audience, can we be honest? Like, come on, y'all. Like, none of these songs in these films, in these Hindi films, are memorable anymore. They just do it just to go viral. They just do it to have a cute little TikTok challenge, and then we move on. But that's just not only in the Hindi film industry. Is in the Telugu film industry, is in the Tamil film industry. What songs are memorable now? None. None. So that's why to me, it's like when people say, oh, Ajit Singh is amazing. He's just the guy. It's just like, okay, for now, but it's like, or any, of course, we can point to a few, like I said before, there are a few songs that I like from him. Like, Agar Tum Saath Ho is one of my favorite songs. But then again, he was like a feature, like it was a collaboration. So it was like with Alka, and so that was the thing. But Sohona Sangamama, that's when I like that song from him. I like that song. I like from him. But for the most part, I just sing in these, pow pow, like just very grand film Bollywood films. Is like these songs are not memorable. And I don't know if Bollywood, if the people, if these studios are, because I don't, at this point, I'm genuinely not believing that these numbers are real. Like the fact that these numbers they be pumping up, like sometimes they be having 30 million views within the day. Like it's just like, are they pumping up these numbers? What's going on? And the fact that these songs are not memorable, like, come on, like 20, 30 years from now, we're going to be listening to like a Muhammad Rafi. We're not going to, I mean, maybe we will. A few songs from Arijit Singh, but I just don't think that Arijit Singh is that guy. And unfortunately, it's only going to get worse from here. Like I said before, I think that Arijit Singh is very surface level singing. Eventually, we're going to get auto-tune singing. I mean, we already have auto-tune. But we're going to have pure auto-tune, and then after that, it's going to go pure AI. The AI singing is coming down the pipeline. I mean, it's here. but it's coming down the pipeline. These studios, these movie studios, don't want to pay people the way they used to anymore. They don't want to come out of pocket, so they rather have something cheap, something very like, okay, let's just generate it through the computer and pump it out, and that's what's gonna be. And unfortunately, people are gonna eat that shit up. We hate to see it. We hate to see it. I just personally feel like Ajit Singh, I think he's good. I don't think he's great. I think that there's an ingredient missing with him. Something is missing. It's like you have the sauces there, you have the ingredients there, some ingredients, but there's something missing with his voice where I just feel like I'm not completely getting my life, you know? And I think that every other singer, when you think of Udit or Kumar Sanu or Sonu, I think with them they have the full package. They have all the ingredients. Benny is another one too. I think that he's just an amazing, like if you're talking about like Hindi pop singer, he sings it well. I think that Aditya should be used. I don't even think he's used at all. That's the thing. He needs to be used in the space, like in the forget. He needs to move away from the India Idol, whatever he's got going on over there, and move on to becoming a playback singer for most of these films because his voice is needed. I think he has way more soul. I just think that with Ajit, it's kind of like, but who knows? Maybe that's what people like nowadays. I'm just saying, if y'all want to go back and listen to some of the playback singers of yesteryear, y'all be like, damn, like what happened? And that's like the realization that I had. And so the fact that now Ajit Singh is getting the national award. Listen, I get it. I'm about to be like, oh well, he puts up numbers. He puts up numbers. People listen to him. Okay, yeah, he listens to him. Guess what? Unfortunately, the music industry in all industries are a mess now. None of these artists are putting up, like, yes, the singers are doing well, but sometimes the albums don't do well. Sometimes people are in. Yeah, that's the thing too that people are not considering. Sometimes these artists can be industry plants, and I'm not saying Ajit Singh is like an industry plant, but like y'all also need to take under consideration like sometimes these people are systematically placed there on purpose. Like when you look at someone like an Ali, and it's no shade, but I have to bring this up. When you look at someone like an aliabhatt, when you look at someone like what's his name? What is his name? The Kapoor dude. Arjun Kapoor. Like sometimes these people are placed in these spaces. Nepotism, no nepotism, whatever. They're placed there because the higher ups want them there. And they force feed y'all these people to accept them, you know? So I know, yeah, y'all talking about, oh, well, these people have popular numbers. Some people can also be industry plants too. Y'all need to also take that under consideration. When was the last time y'all really seen these actors, these actresses, these singers really grinding, hustling, really climbing, like starting from the bottom and climbing all the way to the top? You barely, now all of a sudden they're just handpicked out of nowhere. Something is not clean in the buttermilk when it comes to that. And y'all need to get into that. I'm just saying. But yeah, listen, this is just an unpopular opinion. I just think that Ajit, while he's nice, I like him, a few songs that I like from him. Cute. But I just don't. National award? Come on, man. We went from Lata Mangeshkar. We went from Sonu. We went from Udit. We had some amazing, just like soulful singers. And I'm going to give the national award to Ajit Singh. Come on. Y'all need to be serious. Anyway, y'all, I'm open to any opinions. If y'all disagree with me, that is fine. To each their own. I just think that Arijit is a coffee shop singer. Very niche. I think that he, niche singer. I don't think that he should be placed next to someone of a Udit or a Kumar or a Sonu or like or Lata Mangeshkar. Like come on, or like Muhammad Rafi, Mukesh, Kishore Kumar. Like we've had amazing singers, and we have fallen far. No shade. Anyway, y'all, Y'all tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Let's get up to 900 subscribers. Let's get up to 1,000. I'll thank y'all so much, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.